Hello, this is Selena with Little Rosebud Crafts, and today I am going to be showing you how to make this crochet rose. For this rose I use 100% acrylic, but for today's video I'm going to be using the Peaches and Cream cotton yarn. Okay, so let's put So to start off with, you're going to want to start off with a chain of 51. And today I am using a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So after you have your 51 chains, you're going to want to single crochet into the third chain from the hook. So 1, 2, and 3. Single crochet. Then after we single crochet, we're going to want to chain 2, 1 and 2. Then we're going to skip 1 and single crochet into the next chain. Then we're going to chain 2. We're going to skip a chain. Then we're going to single crochet into the next chain. Chain 2. Skip a chain. And then single crochet into the next chain. And you're going to continue this all throughout. So you'll skip 1, single crochet into the next. Chain 2, skip 1, single crochet into the next. Chain 2, skip 1, single crochet into the next. Chain 2. So I'm going to repeat this all throughout this row, and I'll meet you back. Okay, we are in our last chain. We're going to do a single crochet, then we're going to chain 2 and turn. This is what it looks like. Of course, it's going to look a little different when you use acrylic. This cotton is a little more loose. So, we are going to we're going to be working in the chain 2 spaces now. So we're going to do a double crochet. We're going to do 4 double crochets into the chain 2 space. Okay, here's our 4th one. Then we're just gonna slip stitch into the next chain 2 space, and we're gonna chain 3. Then we're gonna do our 4 4 double crochets. So it should be looking like this. Then we're going to slip stitch into our next chain 2 space, chain 3, and do 4 double crochets. Then we're going to slip stitch into the next chain 2 space, chain up 3, and do 4 single crochets. 4 double crochets, not single. This is what it's looking like now. It's starting to turn. So we're going to slip stitch into the next chain 2 space, chain up 3, and do 4 double crochets. So we're going to repeat this all throughout this row, and I will meet you back after I have done all of my chain 2 spaces. Those are the only ones that we're working on. So I'm going to repeat it again. So we're going to slip stitch into the chain 2 space and chain up 3. Then we're going to do 4 double crochets. That's what it should look like. See the little petals. So now I have finished this row, and I am going, you see this little, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to do a slip stitch somewhere, wherever I can find to do a slip stitch in that little knot thing. Just do a slip stitch like so. And we're going to finish off. And you're going to want a decent size tail. Maybe, let's see, about this long. Not too long, not too little, because you got to use it to sew your rows together. Okay, so you're going to get your needle yarn. Did I just say needle yarn? I meant your yarn needle, not your needle yarn. That would probably hurt your hands if it was needle yarn. And you just want to put this tail wherever you can fit it. Just to hide it. And I like to tie mine at the end if the yarn's long enough, but this doesn't seem like it's long enough, so I'm just going to hide the ends somewhere in here and then cut it off. So now you're going to want to put your yarn into your yarn needle. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You're going to want to kind of straighten it out, because if you don't straighten it out, it's going to look weird. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of fold this one, you're going to fold it in half. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just rolling like that. And you're trying to make this like line up with each other. You want to make sure that you can see every round, because you're going to be sewing those in the end. So kind of like put every round like below one another so you can see all the rounds. Like that. And here's this one. This is what it looks like. Now you can use safety pins, but I'm going to hold it with my hand. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stick your yarn needle all the way under every round, including the center one. You're going to want to do that all the way through. Try to get your yarn needle under every round, like so. And you're just going to pull it. Then you're going to go into the next. Like that. Let's zoom in a little. So you're going under each row. For the ends, you're just going to go under as many rows as you can. See, like this. Then for this, we're going to be going, instead of this way, we're going to be going this way. So we're going to go into the next, and we're going to go under every round. Or you can just like push it all the way through to the other end. That's basically what it is. So you're going to keep doing that. Make sure you get every row, that way it doesn't like come undone when you're using it. And you can kind of pull your tail a little just to make it a little more snug. See, now we're going down with it. And this is what it looks like. If you're going to be sewing this onto something, you're going to want to leave a longer tail. Unfortunately, I left this one too short, so I'm going to have to add a tail later on. So we're going to finish this off really quick and hide our ends. But I have to put my yarn back in my needle. Okay, so now we're going to hide our ends. Just hide them wherever they can fit. Just like so, and clip the rest off. And that is how you crochet a rose. Now you can adjust the petals however you want after you're done sewing it together. But this is how you make a rose. And to make this one, I use that much yarn. So you don't need that much yarn for these. So please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.